Welcome back to the Joy Painting with Hunter Swanson. Today you will need white, Prussian blue, or indigo, burnt sienna, burnt umber, your 8-flat brush, and your fan brush. Now most of you won't have these colors. That's okay. They come in these fancy tubes. You can normally get them at Michael's or Amazon or any art supplier. Well, today I've gotten ahead and painted the canvas all black. It's important for today's painting, which I think will do a nice little moon. I think what we'll start off with is a nice dollop of white right there. That looks pretty nice for my liking. You'll take your 8 brush and you'll spread it around in a circular motion. It's okay if it's not totally circular like mine, but what I have, it goes out a bit, which just says, I shine bright, because I am the moon of the night, and I shine brightly for all of you. Now today what we're sticking to is kind of a limited palette, because I really want to stick to these colors to make a nice midnight painting. I've normally done in the day, dusk, or dawn, but today I think we'll do the night. Now, you can clean off your brush, just beat the devil out of it. Now since I have Prussian blue and indigo, it doesn't really matter what you have, you could take 2 dollops at the bottom of your painting like that, and that will be a nice little sea or ocean. I always like doing water, because see, I always say, no painting is ever complete without water. You always need some water, otherwise where are you gonna fish or swim? Oh, looks like I got some on the back. It's fine. That'll be some inspiration for the next piece I make. Now it's okay if it doesn't really look like what you're going for, because it's the night in this area. So you can wash off your brush, and why don't you go ahead, take some white, and put a little dollop right there in the middle. Not too big. You don't want it too big, otherwise you'll drown out the other color. Go up and down, straight line, and side to side in our classic cone method. I say gives the water a little bit of shine. It's okay if it turns like a baby blue. That's still shine. You know, in most pools or waters I've been at, it eventually turns into a baby blue or a lighter type of blue. That's okay. And now, I actually think we can get rid of the browns. I mean, you actually might want your burnt sienna still. You can take some deep green. Deep green's a nice green. It's pretty deep. Fairly pigmented, I'd say. You could put a nice little dollop, maybe 2 dollops on both sides. Maybe like that. That looks pretty good for what we're going to do. Now with your 8 brush washed off, you can take your fan brush and you can kind of move it about. Remember, to make a perfect tree, just go back and forth. Just with the corner, just dab. It's fine, it doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you run out of paint, you can always take your tube and put down more paint. But you can never take away paint. That's what I would say, so just make sure to use up your paint. Now, I think at this time, we're going to introduce a painting to a new friend. Black. Oh, I think we'll just do... looks like a little much. That's okay, we can integrate it into the painting. You can just dab it around. Really give some highlights to the trees here. This dark hour. This is turning out fairly well, I'd say. Now, I think today we can take a little white. Let's be adventurous. Looks like we just got an announcement. We'll have to hurry this one up. You can put some white at the top of your painting and just mess it up. Go crazy. Be adventurous. It's fine. It's what clouds like doing. Never seen a perfectly boxy cloud, or a perfectly circular one. Let's see. Today's painting turned out fairly well. Well, I'll see you next time in episode 4 of The Joy of Painting with Hunter Swanson. Well, goodbye.